Yo, come on now. Hey, hey. Ah.
It's week 1 of the National Football League. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway here in London.
This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, some strong running.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
I think I was the only one that does this.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out.
That
leads to a 2nd and 11.
I don't watch him anymore. That was the only show that I liked when I watched. Yeah.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time.
I know, I'm like, oh, fuck.
Field position. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. So what a time this is, folks. We always said that if there was an international city ready for an NFL franchise, this was the one. And now that day has arrived, a permanent NFL team here in the capital city of London. And judging by the early numbers, they could not be more proud.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw.
Being chased out left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
But that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
a great play there. 33 yards.
And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive.
And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Now Richardson. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
1st and 10. It's Richardson. And he gets this to Thornton.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. And Richardson looks to throw once more.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Anthony Richardson.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Monarchs are an extra point away from drawing level.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Now for the point after. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was Anthony Richardson who took it into the end zone to finish things off. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
A give right side for Pacheco.
Oh, he shifts past him. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now that's a gain of 6 on the 1st down run.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. London about set to take over on offense.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Richardson working from the gun.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, and it's London with the football.
3rd and 19.
As they've got it as we resume action. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken right around the 44. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man complete. It's Morrison.
This 2nd and 4. Running left to give to Pacheco. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes now to throw.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
At the 31-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
9 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Pacheco once more.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
Taking it about the 1.
Keep the...
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. London about set to take over on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Richardson.
And his throw is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Got me a Rockstar.
That is caught.
Download the app. You get buy one, get one.
First down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. A sizable
Download the app. You buy one, get one. That's Jackson, Rockstar.
Played in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
At the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Okay, try this one
Off
first.
play action. Richardson. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Monarchs are back within a score. Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The ball back to the Chiefs and Isaiah Pacheco.
He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
He's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Shoot that through game.
Now here's Mahomes.
That one caught by Rice.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Kansas City.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
Finding more on the out route for the completion.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Mahomes firing complete, and this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Pacheco diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Oh, and I can take fucking decent lunches too now.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This offense back to work now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Slant route, and he finds Thornton.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Now Richardson back to throw it. McKinnon here, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Richardson yet again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the 2nd half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulting in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through there.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now it's Richardson. Completes this one to Thornton. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Richardson.
Gummies.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. 7 yards on the return.
That'd be on 45 going out there.
And out will come the offense as they take over. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he's free to midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Pacheco gets it up the gut. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, You're starting to milk the clock.
That didn't work.
No hurry before you run your second down play.
He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Chiefs.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Mahomes going to throw. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 65 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just a third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end.
That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of
Go
group that's
down,
behind,
by 10.
because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen.
You're
It looks
waiting for
almost
it,
insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. London about set to take over on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On 1st down, Richardson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Richardson. And to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the Chiefs' 26-yard line.
McCaffrey on the toss right. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
His batter is dead. He had no fucking bars.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Does the big boy have the juice? And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone.
Ah. Pretty good. Because we're going to bed.
Pick up all the stuff on the floor. I don't know how much just like that.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division.
Go potty. Go potty will go now.